edges there. I feel like we gotta move the table closer.
Like,
oh, you know what? I don't have the microphone plugged in. We're a mess. We are a mess.
You're
Guys,
making it worse with the edges there.
Well, I'm gonna have to move the table back.
A different time or now?
We can do it now. Oh, and I got this going. Guys, we have a new setup.
We have a new setup.
So bear with us. That's why it took a little bit longer to get going tonight. This is our first time going live. Although the setup looks the same, it's completely in a different location. Let's move this back. Ready? And we'll move this forward. I feel like
Bing, bada, boom.
Are we good now?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so too.
We got, a bunch of regulars in the house tonight. So
we love that.
We appreciate all you guys coming back. I see my dad's here.
Hey,
Hi, Dad. How you doing? I saw Clara was here earlier. We got Annalicia. We got Deacon, Jennifer, both Jennifers. Wendy, John, Aaron. I want to say hi to everybody. I probably missed some, I'm sure. I feel bad if I did. David Trott. David, thank you for buying the shirts and sending us the pictures of the kids. That's so cool. We love seeing that stuff. Okay. Guys, we are outside.
And it's
toasty.
Hot. I'm actually thinking about how to get that fan,
up and so that your hair is just blowing.
Can
you guys hear the fan? Is it distracting? I mean, I'm hoping the microphone kind of helps and you don't even hear the fan. Let us know.
Yeah.
Before we get too into it,
yes.
I want to announce our sponsor for tonight.
Yes, Brady.
And no.
Oh, that was Brady.
No.
Oh, okay.
We
love Brady though.
Yeah, we do love Brady. Our sponsor is actually Dossier Fragrances.
Yes.
And they're amazing.
It is really good.
It's really good. It's fragrances. No, you have yours over there.
Oh, I do?
It's behind there, yeah. We both have one here. And they're these fancy boxes. Totally fancy boxes. Iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. Big bottles, guys.
Yeah.
These are not little bottles.
That's what I love about this, too, is the bottles, they did not
skimp on them. And all these scents are inspired by designer scents.
Yep.
They smell like designer scents.
Yes. And I will tell you, too, I don't know if it's my asthma or whatever, allergies, whatever, but I usually am really bothered by really strong stuff. And I'm telling you, this goes a long way.
And I have it on now, and Lindsay could not keep her hands off of it.
Yeah, it was just crazy. It was crazy. That's why we were late.
And
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Actually,
if you go to their website, they have a welcome offer of 20% off.
Yep.
And if you use our code 10FloridaWith5, you get an additional 10% off. So you can you can stack that on top of the 20% welcome offer. You can get 30% off. And you can also at checkout, they have a new way of paying. It's called Catch. And if you pay with Catch at checkout, you earn a $10 bonus as well.
Yep.
So check it out, guys, because I'm really loving this scent that I have. And the one I have is called...
I was going to say what mine is, too.
Mine's called... I can't even pronounce these fancy words.
So there...
Fougere Bergamot, and it's inspired by a Versace.
And there were tons. I will say I was a little overwhelmed by all the different, kinds and fragrances and names and all that. But, when I go to Bath and Body, I love the Jasmine. So that's what I went with. Because it was just a name that, I knew.
I don't want to, scare people off, because perfumes and colognes are usually extremely expensive. And for a designer bottle like this size, you're going to pay, $150, $200. Mm-hmm. This was, $30. Yeah. So it's not bad.
And it's going to last me forever, because you literally need 2 squirts. And, that's it. You're good for the day. Because I tested it out. I put it on me in the beginning of the day, and running around the house, doing everything I gotta do, sweating, because you all know I sweat. And it was still there at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Good stuff.
I got neighbors. Hello.
Clara says long sleeve shirt outside, Lindsay.
Yeah, I know.
It's 90-something. You're hiding the Jimmy Hoolish shirt.
My house is freezing.
It is.
Then I forget that, I'm gonna come outside and, yeah.
They can hear the fan, but they said it's okay. It's not too distracting.
Guys, we can turn it off if we need to.
Yeah, let us know.
otherwise, ooh, the lightning is so pretty. I love being back outside for these lives.
Speaking of lightning, James said we had some strong thunderstorms in Sewanee County today.
Yeah, no, that was the day before. We had really bad ones the day before.
We did, and that was after the tropical storm, right?
The kids were in the pool, and they came like flying in, and it got pretty crazy. The winds were pretty bad. My mom said that Seminole County got a tornado yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
We got Funny Wild Free saying, "Hey guys, finally made it to another live after missing way too many. The only upside to being stuck at home with COVID, another COVID victim. We had Renee last week was at home with COVID, so I hope that you get a quick
better,
recovery.
Yes. Yeah. Your mom's watching too. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Deacon said, congrats on the sponsor, Florida with 5. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good with that lately.
Yeah.
Funny Wild Free said, signed a lease and officially Floridians as of July 9th. What day is that?
That's my birthday.
Yeah, what a birthday present. Right?
Yeah.
Anyways, tonight I am drinking a brew.
Liz is here.
Hi, Liz. Got the
And
whole
Aaron, I
family
would
here.
assume.
Oh my gosh. I'm drinking a brew from Terrapin called Depth Perception IPA. I have never had this one.
My trusty Truly.
This one is
Wild berry?
9.1% though, so be careful.
Great. That's what I get to look forward to.
Family gathering, yeah, Liz. Yeah, what a great day, 7-9. And
Yeah.
the day before, July 8th, we are going to Discovery Cove.
For
So
my
that's going to be
birthday.
fun. Aaron's playing video games, says
Ah,
Liz.
boo.
Jennifer just recovered from COVID. Man, lots of people getting it, right?
Man.
As always, guys, our live show, it's a time to hang out. It's also a time for you to put questions into the live chat that you might have about moving to Florida, living in Florida, Florida real estate. I'm starting to get a lot more into making the real estate videos. I actually have one I'm working on right now. I don't want to give away the title, though.
Yeah, don't.
Because I want it to be...
It should be out Saturday, right?
It should be out Saturday.
Hopefully.
It's different, let's say, than
Yeah.
videos that we've done in the past. I think you guys are really going to like it. I just don't want to give away the idea and have somebody else do a video before me.
Remember, different doesn't mean bad.
Different means good in this case.
Yeah.
Nick says hello from Maryland. See what I did there?
I saw
See what I did there?
First of all, not my fault. Spelt the same.
We won't get into that.
But
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Says my daughter and I are relocating late August, early September. Woohoo! Where are you going to? Greg says I'm lucky to remember it's Thursday. Yeah, right. Us too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Forget to go
It's summer
live.
break and my days are running into.
James says I feel your pain on the strong scents. I also have allergies and asthma, and they cause coughing. Yeah. This Dossier cologne and perfume, none of that.
I will be honest. I was worried because I'm not my body sprays that I use.
It's the stuff that you and it's gone
and
like
it's
the next day.
And that's like literally what I have to do because I can't, like, my asthma's too bad and I get migraine. I'm a mess, guys. So like I'll get migraines. Like when you go to the doctor and it says, please, I don't know if you guys have that, but most places, even in Wisconsin versus Florida, when you make a doctor's appointment, it says, please refrain from wearing strong perfume. There's patients. Like, I'm that patient. Like, I can't stand all the different smells. And I'm telling you, like, trusty with this one. Because, yeah.
It's good stuff.
It's very good.
It's going to last us forever.
And and I was worried about that. So.
Sandy says, yes, need all the tips on moving to Florida. There was a question, but CPAT took it back, I thought. Maybe they just got to rewrite. Took it back. Take it back.
Took it back.
Tonight, 100 like challenge.
Baby food.
No,
Come
no more
on.
baby food.
I got some really good ones.
I know you did. They're probably delicious.
You know what? Trace?
What's that?
Because, like, not judging or anything like that, we have just never have ever fed our kids the meat that comes in the baby food, like the
like the chicken and
yeah, we've just never done that with our kids, but lots of people do and it's totally fine. I was gonna get you
like the grossest one you could find.
I was gonna get you some like chicken.
I forgot to get something, and by the way, I walked into a Winn-Dixie grocery store today.
You were not supposed to do that without me.
we never talked about like walking into one.
It
I'm
is
telling you,
self-explanatory.
the one.
Everyone's taking their messages back.
I don't want to like. I think it might have outdone Publix.
I've heard it.
The Winn-Dixie was super nice, and I should have picked something up from in there. But what I was getting at, 100 like, I was gonna say 1,000 like challenge.
What did you go into Winn-Dixie for?
To get batteries for work, because the Home Depot did not have D batteries, and Winn-Dixie was across the street. Anyway, this is generic.
You drink that. That is not even.
Drink.
Yes,
I do not drink
do.
Frank's Red. I'm gonna do. This is our shot glass, by the way. It's a kid's medicine cup. I'm gonna do a shot of Frank's Red Hot.
I feel like that's...
Because Liz, I know you were in here. Liz, my sister, and special pickles. Thank you. Send me something for the 100 like challenge. You know, I don't want like this hot sauce that's gonna make me gag and stuff though, because
I don't think this is a fair.
Well, then
we need to find something in the garage.
Find something, a cockroach.
For real, because you douse that. Like you eat that all the time.
Nicholas says, "Thank you guys so much for the baby stuff. Oh, from the worms. Okay, yeah, we'll tell a story here. My wife and I appreciate y'all so much with baby number 3 coming July.
I was
3rd, 2022. Y'all's videos definitely helped us with our move from Illinois to Florida. So you are very welcome,
yes,
by the way.
Yes, you are so welcome. But actually, we forgot to put one of the, like, it's a baby swing, but it's like a glider. It's like a
bassinet that's a swing that like glides back and forth.
It's a
if you want it, it's yours.
Yeah, it's a bassinet, but you can adjust it because like Bo has never been able to sleep flat until now, so we've always had to elevate him, and he slept in this bassinet all the way up until the day you came and got that stuff, and then I forgot to put it out there because then we put him in his big boy crib, but the stuff that we had put out, like he barely used, we went through exercisers, he didn't like it. We went through different kinds of swings, he didn't like it. So all of that stuff I had out there was like, he was like hardly ever in it. The thing about this bassinet is this is what he's been in since the day he was pretty much born. So, I mean, it's in like perfect condition. It's just that like the mats and stuff have been washed. But it's yours if you want it.
So let us know, Nick, if you want it, because
Baby Bo loved it.
Bo loved it, and it's just sitting right here out in our garage. That's where we're at right now.
He wasn't even ready to give it up, but he's getting too big, and it's getting almost not safe because he can stand up now. He can't be in that anymore.
Jesus says on Dossier's site, so many choices, I want to try like all of them. Yeah, we had a hard time picking which ones we wanted to try.
That's where like literally I was overwhelmed. I will tell you, Jesus, so you can see mine again. Fruity Jasmine.
That's the one you got.
That's the one I got. It looks like that. So, I don't know. I really like it. And I don't think it's fruity. Do you?
It's more like...
It's not a flowery.
I was not going to say flowery. I was going to say floral, but it's not.
I'm not in his room. I'm not a flowery kind of scent person. And I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't know. I wish you got little testers that we could give out.
Greg says I have to give you my Nevada license plate when I get there. We kind of talked about that.
Yes, we would love that.
When we were putting these up here, because we're like, you know what? Let's put our old Wisconsin license plate and our old Florida license plate. Because that's kind of cool how it's like we moved from Wisconsin to Florida. You know?
Then back to Wisconsin.
And then we were talking like, how cool would it be if we like had people send us license plates after they moved to Florida, and we could get like all the license plates up. That'd be cool. So if you guys want to send us license plates. It just so happens that our P.O. box is right up on the screen right now, so you can send them there, and we'll gladly put them up.
I'm going to skip ahead because I saw this and I don't want to lose the question.
Okay.
Advice. What will I need to take for my 11-month grandbaby to the beach? My oldest daughter is coming from Kentucky to see our Florida home. Okay.
Oh, man. So that's like our kid.
Yes. Well, he's 9 months, but... I'm telling you, I wish you could like put it up on the screen as I'm talking about it. It's you need this. Can you?
I'm gonna try. Just keep talking.
It's like this bassinet. It's a take and go bassinet. It's for outdoors, so you can put her in there. She can play it. Actually, even comes with like hanging like toys and whatever. Bo absolutely loves it. He sits in it. He sleeps in it. He was sleeping with it on the boat. I mean, it literally can fit anywhere. And then you can put it up for the bugs. It's amazing. Like, I'm telling you, you can give them their snacks in there. Bo has done everything in there. It's easy to change. When you're on the beach, you can just kneel down, change their diaper, keep them out of the sun. It keeps them shaded. We love it. We love it.
So, did we get it off Amazon?
Yeah, we did.
I can't find it.
It's an absolute...
There it is.
There it is. It's right there. We'll put it up on the screen. You have to see this. It is amazing.
Last purchased, it says.
I will definitely be also giving this away once Bo is done with it, because it's amazing.
There it is, right there.
It's right there. How much is it?
It's $70.
$70.
So Fisher Price on the go baby dome. Like she said, it's got like a sunshade on it.
You can bring the other side up so it keeps from like the mosquitoes, like all that.
And it folds up.
It folds up perfectly. You can actually slide it under your seats of your car. Like it goes completely flat. But yeah, and then Bo can still see, so it's not like you're closing it up and they can't see anything. Like it's completely see-through. It's breathable. He does everything. I mean, we've taken it on a boat. We've taken it literally everywhere. He one Airbnb, didn't he sleep in it?
Mm-hmm.
He had to sleep in it. Like, it's perfect. It is perfect.
All right. So I'm sorry, guys. We probably missed a lot of comments.
Yeah, get me going on the baby stuff, and I can just ramble.
Liz says, but tonight I think you need to mix that Frank's with something else. Let's mix Frank's with applesauce or smashed bananas.
Let's do it. Because you put that on everything. That's not fair.
Okay, whatever. We'll mix it.
It's...
Hello,
yeah.
Pamela. Jen says, thank you so much for the recommendation. Marty is amazing, and we are already making great headway on our move. That's awesome. Marty's probably in here. There you are. Awesome. Marty is awesome.
We get to see Marty and Suze very soon.
Yeah.
And my kids are super excited.
Deacon says sunscreen. Yeah, bring sunscreen to the beach. That's almost a given, right?
Yes, sunscreen. We always have sunscreen, bug spray.
Yeah.
Toys. I mean, but that is a lifesaver. That is the best $70 I probably have ever purchased on it.
Yeah.
anything for a baby, like for real.
You know what? It's right there. I could have just grabbed it and showed
I know, but like I think that's like a very good visual too.
Kimberly says, do you have to surrender your license plate when you get a Florida one? No, you do not. You keep it. You're so welcome, Renee. Deacon sunscreen. Yeah, right, Deacon. Sunscreen, you're right.
Yeah.
Like, number one thing going to the beach. What else is good for babies? I mean, if you look, I've seen so many hacks online of like the fitted sheet. Have you seen that?
Yep.
Where people bring like a fitted sheet to the beach and they put like their beach bag in one corner, the cooler in the other.
Yep.
And it's just a way to keep the sand off the baby. So that helps too.
There's so many like little cool gadgets.
Yeah.
Definitely a baby hat.
The hat is a big one for sure.
Hat is a huge one.
Because
he loves his. She's 11 months, so she would probably, if she loves water, that is the coolest baby seat.
Oh yeah.
We've ever had. So when our other kids, like we
don't need to pull that up.
You need to pull it up because this is absolutely amazing. So they've come a long way since Sullivan with even like their baby floaties for the water. This one has a full strap. So like I've never seen that before, where it comes up over, like it's like a car seat. If he gets it up on the screen, so it comes down like the car seat and snaps in the middle, just like a car seat. Has the sunshade. It has like an anti-flip thing. I don't trust that. Just don't trust that. Obviously,
so there it is. It's got the sunshade like she's talking about.
Obviously, always be right by the baby. But then they have like little balls underneath, and like
you can go front facing in it. It evolves with your child.
It's amazing. So something like that is always awesome. I didn't think he was gonna like that, but he loves it. He actually, the minute we put him in it and we put him in the water, he takes a nap. He took a full nap with me in the pool the other day. Like, he loves it. And it's super comfortable.
Absolutely loves it.
Yep.
Oops, we don't want that up there. What's going on here? There we go. All right. Pamela says aloe vera and burn spray are important for those that burn easily. Hats and cover-ups just in case. Yep.
I don't know if you've ever noticed too, but 9 times out of 10, our kids wear swimsuit shirts. So
pretty much all the time.
That's huge here too. Miles used to have like a minor, like when we used to vacation here, he used to have a minor like allergy to the sun. So we started all of our kids out very early, always wearing like either long sleeve shirts or like just the t-shirts. So swim shirt, so Bo has a swim, like a whole like get up swim outfit type thing. So that's perfect.
Hello, Margot. And then Amy says maybe you can sprinkle some fire ants in the hot sauce. I don't know about that. I'm not eating any bugs. I don't think that's happened. Marty, why don't you rub it in, man? Says he loves napping in the pool. Rub it in.
I'll tell you.
Bo napped in the pool.
That's what you just said. We were in the pool. Kyle and Amanda gave us their old, like, I don't know. I don't want to call it an Intex pool, but it's pretty big. It's pretty big. And the kids were in it. They've been loving it. We're missing our big pool. That's for sure. Can't wait for the community pool to get done. Anyways, we were in there and, or they were in there and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. I'm getting in. And it was amazing. It did the trick. I brought Bo in there with me. Within like 2 minutes, he was snoring. Like literally snoring. He loves it.
Renee says, love the baby float thing. We can use it in our pool with him too. I'm certainly ordering both of those things. Very helpful. Well, thank you, Renee, and we're glad that you find that helpful. And if you're going to order them, click on our Amazon link down below before you order them. Then we get a little kickback. So we appreciate that. Where are we at here? Clara says, Florida sun is pretty intense, so expect to burn, even if you think you'll only be outside for 20 minutes. That's true.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like immune to burning
Eric,
almost
get it.
now. What?
Get it.
Oh, it keeps going away. Put user in timeout. There we go. David says your number one fan, Ava, wanted to say goodnight. Good night, Ava.
We need to be quick.
Good night.
Good night.
Who needs you?
Brody.
Okay. Jennifer says, how far ahead should you start looking for an apartment? I always tell people it's going to depend, Jennifer. You say apartment, so you're looking to rent. It's going to depend, A, on how the market is, which everybody knows it's hot right now, and B, on how your rental history and credit history are. The better that your rental and credit history are, the shorter time that you need to start, or the lesser amount of time that you need to give yourself to find a place. If you have poor rental history or poor credit history, meaning like maybe your credit's below 600, and you've had late rent payments, you don't have any landlords that are going to give you a good reference, I would definitely start looking at least probably 3 months in advance and probably be willing to offer something like paying an extra month rent up front, an extra security deposit, something along those lines, to put yourself ahead of other applicants that are going to make something like that's going to make you look a lot more appealing to a landlord, and they're going to be more willing to take the risk on you if that's your situation. Miss Mika says, do you guys ever garden and plant fruits and veggies? Can't wait to grow all kinds of stuff all year round. Ohio has me limited. Miss Mika, I wish that I did, but I don't. I'm very interested in, starting a garden and stuff when we eventually buy a home here in Florida. Fruit trees, things like that definitely interest me. If you do things like that, though, you're going to have more critters, more bugs around your house. So just be aware of that. CPAT says, what are some animals you should watch out for? I have been doing my research. The venomous snakes that are in Florida, and we're talking about the pygmy rattlesnake, we're talking about the diamondback rattlesnake, cottonmouth, coral snake. I believe there's one more too. One more venomous snake in Florida. So you got your venomous snakes. Obviously the alligators, right? If you're in the ocean, you got to be aware that there's sharks and stingrays and jellyfish and things like that. I mean, in the wild, in the woods and stuff, there are bears. There are, what am I trying to say? There are bears. There's a very limited number of panthers. But other than that, I mean, it's nothing too major. I mean, we've been pretty lucky so far. TS says, what's up? Florida with 5/6. Miss you guys. Haven't been able to watch lately. Life has been crazy busy. Hope you and the family are doing very well. Keep living the good life. Appreciate that, TS, and we hope that you and your family are doing well as well. Thanks for dropping in. Sandy says, just got home from Panama City Beach and got so burnt. Yeah, if you're not used to it, you're definitely going to burn. James says, have you heard any updates on the homeowner insurance issues? I heard a state senator speaking about it, but I didn't fully understand everything he said, but they went after the roofing problem. Correct. There was some stuff that happened. To be honest, completely honest with you, I haven't read through everything that they did. I found a link to an article that said everything that happened, and I did post it in the comments of the home insurance video that I put on our Facebook page. I got to brush up on some of that stuff. I know there was some legislation that passed that's supposedly going to offer some relief to homeowners with the insurance. It's something along the lines of, depending on how old your roof is, your deductible might be more if your roof is older and you require a whole roof replacement. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there, and like I said, I haven't had a chance to read it, so I don't want to speak too much on it, but they did pass some legislation. E-ticket says, what can I get for $500K cash? It depends where you go, E-ticket. I mean, if you're looking here in like Clermont, $500,000 cash can probably get you a pretty nice 4-bedroom home with a pool. What's this? Okay. A pretty nice 4-bedroom home with a pool right here in Clermont. You go to someplace like Sarasota, you're probably looking at like a 3-bedroom house. I mean, it all depends on where you're at. Northern Florida, somewhat more further inland, you're going to get like a nice 5-bedroom house with a pool. You know, it depends where you're at. Definitely get a nice house anywhere in the state for $500,000. Hello, Joshua, Kelly, and Journey. Thanks for tuning in. Renee says, I've noticed on the Realtor app starting to see quite a few price reductions, which needed to happen anyways. Still up there in price, but hopefully prices can start being a bit more reasonable. Yes, I've seen that as well, Renee. I've seen some price cuts. That's going to have somewhat to do with the video that we're going to be putting out on Saturday. I've seen price cuts. I've seen houses that are sitting on the market longer, meaning that you're not getting all these multiple offers immediately as soon as it goes live. So if you're a buyer, that's a good thing, right? If you're trying to move to Florida from another state, price reductions, houses being on the market longer, that's going to create more inventory, and that's always a good thing if you're buying a house. Callie St. JDH says, hey Eric, just put the house up on the market here in Washington. Plan slowly taking shape. Florida in August. That is awesome. Congratulations. We cannot wait to blow the kazoo for you. I do want to mention too, and I'm going to put it up here on the screen. Not that, not that, not that, not that, that. That I am a real estate agent here in the state of Florida, and I really specialize in hooking you buyers up with other real estate agents in the state. I've made relationships, made partnerships with different agents all throughout the state, no matter where you're at. Interviewed multiple agents in each area to make sure I'm finding the best agents that are going to work the hardest for you, that are not going to dupe you. They're not going to just give you product or give you properties to look at when it's convenient for them. They're there for you. They're going to put in the legwork, and they specialize and have helped many people move from out of state, so they know what to expect, know the special processes to go through and all that. So if you're interested in getting hooked up with a quality real estate agent anywhere in the state of Florida, please reach out to me by Facebook, Instagram, or email. All those are right up above me here. They're also down in the description of this video, and I'd be happy to get you in touch with a real estate agent no matter where it is that you're looking to move to in Florida. Deacon says water moccasin cottonmouth, correct. The other snake is a copperhead. Thank you, James. And that's really only in North Florida. You're not going to find it in Central or Southern Florida. Beach Vacation Dreamin' says, just assume that there is an alligator in every body of water you see, even a small pond. And I'll go one step further and say even possibly in the ocean, because I've been seeing a lot more posts online of alligators that are just cruising along on the beach. Margot says, I heard that veterans, law enforcement, and teachers are getting some other incentives or relief on insurance. Not sure if that's true. I have not heard anything about that, Margot, but I'd be interested to find out. Guerrero says, good evening. Hope everything is well. I officially have a move-in date of June 21st. Congratulations. I'll be moving to Lake City. I'll be in Florida soon enough for my 15-and-a-half-hour drive from Illinois. It's a good drive, though, when you're going from Illinois to Florida. Trust me. Vanessa says, is it true that prices for Tampa houses are raising? They've been raising for a long time, Vanessa. I'd say right now, as far as like the last month, pretty much stagnant. I wouldn't say they're going down. Maybe they're going up very slowly, and I'm talking like percentage points, like 0.5% or whatever, maybe in the last month. Definitely have slowed a ton from what we're used to over the last couple of years. Sandy says, cheapest area to buy on the Gulf side on the beach. Cheapest area to buy on the Gulf side on the beach. You're going to be up in the Panhandle, and I'm going to tell you that it's going to be Alabama. No, I'm just kidding. It is really going to be Pensacola is probably the cheapest Gulf Coast town to buy in, and I'm not kidding when I say Alabama. It pretty much is Alabama. That's the westernmost city in Florida. And right on the other side of Pensacola is Alabama. Now, if you're talking further south, man, I'm going to say it depends what you mean by Gulf Coast, because lots of people think the Gulf Coast doesn't really start until you hit like maybe Anna Maria, Sarasota area and south, because those are the white sand beaches that everyone really puts in their mind for the Gulf Coast, unless you go way up to the Panhandle, because in between there, it's not really beaches. It's more, you got Tarpon Springs. You have, what's the other one there? Cedar Key, I want to say. I might be saying that right. But yeah, they're on the coast, but they're not really coastal beach towns per se, because there's not really beaches there. But if you're looking for the cheapest Gulf Coast town, it's Pensacola. Ad Ortiz says, hello guys, finally moving down on the 20th this month, starting in Port Charlotte for now, and see how that goes, but soon maybe looking to move closer to Orlando or Davenport. Not sure yet. Hey, great area, Central Florida here, Davenport. Greg says, check your Instagram messages with a big grin. So now I got Lindsay back here. She could do that.
I'll do it.
Cullen says, hey, your videos rule. Based on what you all said a year and a half ago, my girlfriend and I moved to Florida. We love it and are living life. Congratulations, and we're so happy to hear that.
Well, you didn't catch me in the most.
What? What is this? Oh, that is cool.
Oh, look at me.
Awesome,
Cool.
Greg. You're watching us with a view, man. What do you got? Satellite in your camper or what? What's going on? Frank, we got Frank in the house.
Hey, Frank.
Saying, hey gang, how we doing on this superhuman night? It is superhuman. We're outside, Greg, so it's superhuman. Callie says, we already talking about me getting on with your brokerage when I get there. Awesome. We have been emailing back and forth. Okay, now I know who you are, so good. Yeah, keep sending me messages. NF says, hey, do you suggest getting a real estate attorney along with your realtor to purchase a home? Love your shows. I don't believe there's any need for a real estate attorney here in the state of Florida. No.
Yeah.
Frank says,
I was saying maybe if it's like, would you do that if it's like a lot?
I mean, I think, no, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
No. Get your inspections done, get your appraisals done, things like that, all the necessary stuff. Have a good real estate agent, no need for an attorney.
Yes.
Some states, I think, actually require a real estate attorney to be present,
Really?
but not Florida. Miss Mika says, hope you all have a good night. Good night, Miss Mika. Thanks for joining.
Good night, Miss Mika.
E-Ticket says, I really don't need a 5 bedrooms. Looking at 3 to 4 beds and a pool for sure. Need to be close to fishing. Looking at Clearwater, Tampa area, coming from SoCal. Yeah, 500,000 cash E-Ticket. You'll be able to get that in that area.
I was gonna say.
And if you're looking for a real estate agent, hit me up. You know the drill. Greg says, hey, nothing wrong with Gulf Shores, Alabama. You know, there isn't. I've never been there, but I've heard it's pretty nice.
But a lot of people back in Wisconsin, there's like a lot of people we know that go vacation there for spring break because we don't have a longer spring break than down here, so they'll hit up Gulf Shores. And I've seen pictures and it looks really pretty.
Nick says, once we relocate, how long do we have to register our cars? Also, can you offer a checklist of things to do in the first 30 days of relocating? Thanks.
Yeah.
Nick's. I believe you're supposed to register your car within 30 days. Now, they're going to give you a lot of leniency on that. Really, you get pulled over. And I'm not telling anybody to break the law, you know. But if you get pulled over, they're not going to know how long you've lived there. And there are different advantages to maybe waiting a little bit longer. Like if you've purchased a vehicle, and this is a little known fact here, so I'm going to hit you with something that not a lot of people know. If you purchase your vehicle out of state, within 6 months of registering it for the first time in Florida, Florida's going to hit you with their sales tax. So you're going to be paying a very hefty bill if you register it right away.
So maybe if you have time, think about that like prior.
Yeah, right.
To coming.
Like maybe wait to move until it's been 6 months.
Yeah,
or
something
whatnot.
like that.
Because you buy a $40,000 vehicle, all of a sudden you're looking at a couple $1,000s in taxes that you're gonna have to pay.
William really wants to know what our thoughts are on Sterling.
Oh, Sebring? Hey,
Or
William.
Sebring?
William, watch my video coming.
I thought Sterling.
Watch the video coming out on Saturday. Sebring is a part of that video.
Yes.
Marty, are you still in here? Marty can tell you about Sebring a lot because I know Marty is looking at houses in the Sebring area with some clients. We got Lenny Besterman in the house.
Lenny Besterman.
Lenny
Uncle
Besterman.
Lenny.
Sarasota Experience. What is up, Lenny?
I love it. Every single time I turn him on when he's live, Sully runs and goes, Uncle Lenny. Uncle Lenny.
I told Lenny, too, that we are going to be back in Anna Maria next weekend.
We are.
So, I was going to tighten your saddle, Lenny, but that sounds weird.
Yeah.
That sounds really weird. My thoughts on Sebring, William. It's a pretty decent small town. Circle Drive is the center of the town. It's a circle that goes around the historic downtown of Sebring. I hope I'm not mixing. I might be mixing that up with a different town. I could be. You don't need to fact check me.
Okay.
Sebring's got a lot of cheaper housing, so if that's what you're looking for, Sebring might be the place for you. Frank said, have to cut short, guys. Issues with our AC, not good time. Oh, no. Get that working because it is hot, Frank.
It is definitely hot. Sarasota said, just talked about you guys on my TikTok live. Aww.
Oh, thanks, Lenny.
Thanks, bud.
Nora says, thank you so much. I'm buying my lease very soon. That's awesome. What are your thoughts on Ocala? NF, same thing. Watch my video. Ocala is, it's another town that you're going to be able to move to a little bit cheaper than a lot of other towns in Florida. It's more rural. It's also known as the horse capital of the world to many. So Ocala's got a big horse culture, lots of open space. You got all the, you're of course in the Ocala National Forest there, and it's around a lot of beautiful freshwater springs. If you're an outdoor lover, Ocala might be the spot for you.
Mm-hmm. Clara, are we going to go to Jimmy Hula's next weekend?
Oh, she's talking about Jimmy Hula's, huh?
I've never been to the Bradenton location, so
it's Brandon.
I always say Bradenton.
I know you do.
I need to, I need to dabble there. I need to scope it out.
Yeah. We've only been to one location.
Yeah.
We just keep going to the same one.
We do.
CPAT says, my family's planning on moving down there, and I am around the age of your oldest. How did your kids handle the change? CPAT, well, our kids have been pretty used to the change because we've moved a lot in a short period of time, but they've all adjusted really well every single time. The main thing is going into a new school with an open mind, knowing that it's not going to be the same as the school that you left. The teachers aren't going to be the same. The way that the school is run isn't going to be the same. The kids aren't going to be the same, and that's the thing about Florida is it's a very transient state, meaning that lots of people move in and out of Florida on the regular basis. So it makes it a lot easier, I think, to make friends.
I was going to say that, our kids, they've been to a couple different schools here, and the one thing that has remained the same is how nice the kids are. So, just how welcoming, because they're used to it. They have a lot of kids come and go. Some of those kids, most of those kids have probably been in your shoes, and were the new kid at one point. But yeah, so. Mark
Andre, what's up? Haven't seen you I want to say I haven't seen you in a while, but I probably have. So, welcome. NF says, I'll be reaching out to you in the near future for a good realtor still deciding on location. Awesome, NF. I look forward to helping you out. And as I'm sure anybody that's in here that has worked with me or I've sent them to a different realtor, they can tell you nothing but good things. Jesus says, I want to go on a Saturday adventure. Any cool spots you suggest within driving range of Clermont? Well, it depends what your driving range is, Jesus, because our driving range is pretty big.
It's like 4 hours.
If you have not been, I say this all the time. If you have not been to one of the freshwater springs in Florida, check it out. And you can do it on the cheap. Blue Springs this time of year, you can swim in. In the wintertime, you can't swim because the manatees go up in there, and it's a manatee sanctuary. But this time of year, you can swim there. It's a state park. It's only $6 for your vehicle to get in. I know that you got littles.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
You got littles. I would suggest getting an inflatable boat like we had.
Yep.
Put them in a life jacket. Put them in the boat. Hopefully they're all right. I mean, they're in Florida. They got to get used to stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put them in the boat. They're going to have fun looking around. You and the hubby can...
No, I was going to say, because she's got a really little. So if you get one of the boats like we had,
put them
you
between your
can
legs.
go in the boat and put them in between your legs.
And
I remember when I had Sully and Lucy at the same time on one of those boats, and like you just relax,
and then
you were in the
Kyle,
water.
Kyle can just go snorkeling the whole time and check out the fish. So.
And then like hold on to the boat and you know,
or
if you
jump
start
off
to
the tree
steep,
like I did.
Yeah. So. And they have them there for rent.
They
right?
do. You can buy them. I don't think you can rent them there.
I thought you can rent them.
I don't think you can.
Maybe you can buy them, but that's what we did, and it was amazing.
Noreen says Lakeland or Winter Haven. Noreen, don't do me like that. If I had to pick one, that would be Winter Haven.
Yes.
Nick says thoughts on Lakewood Ranch, Wesley Chapel, and New Tampa. I can't give my thoughts on New Tampa because I've never experienced it. Lakewood Ranch, if you got the money, it's a great place. It's pretty expensive. Wesley Chapel is probably my favorite suburb of Tampa and has great schools. Affordable housing for one of our mods will get it. Eric. Affordable housing for the area. Let's see, before I could even do it.
Thank you, Clara. I don't know how to get
Wesley
rid of that.
Chapel, good. Lakewood Ranch, great if you can afford it. That's my thoughts. Vanessa says, what would you guys say is step one of my family and I are looking to relocate from Chicago to Tampa? We are hoping Wesley Chapel, like we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Step one, start purging, I would say.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're coming from Chicago. So I don't know if you're in like Metro Chicago where maybe you're in an apartment, you don't have the storage and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you have like a single family home and you got a basement and you've lived there a long time, chances are you got a ton of crap that you have accumulated throughout your entire life that you don't need most of it. So I'd say start getting rid of it, put it on Marketplace, do it slowly, and then you'll be able to save that money that you make from Marketplace.
To revamp your new place.
Yeah, and Vanessa, I think you had asked this earlier and I saw it and I meant to read the comment, but we got ahead of ourselves, and somebody asked, do we have a checklist of things to do for the first 30 days that you're in Florida? I think we just made a video on that not too long ago, didn't we?
We made one, but I really think that we should make a post and pin it.
Yeah, we should.
I think we need to make a post and pin it. I don't have my book. Hand me a pen.
What are you going to write?
I'm going to write that.
But where are you going to write it if you don't have your book?
Would it be bad to put it on the perfume box?
No, why? Heather says, if I could move anywhere in Florida, it would definitely be Dunedin. Love that little town. Dunedin is cool, very walkable. They got ice cream shops and things like that. And, of course, right across the bridge. Honeymoon Island.
Yeah. I was going to say that. I was top 10. How should I word that?
Things to checklist for right when you move. William says we are moving to Sun and Lake, which is on the north end of Sebring. Okay. Mark Andre says, what looked like a new house in Florida? Sorry for my English. What looked like a new house in Florida? I don't know what you're meaning, Mark. I'm sorry, man. Nora says, I think I would move to Jupiter if I had the money. We love Jupiter. Mm-hmm. We spent some time down in Jupiter. Cool.
Yeah.
Clara says,
very beachy feel.
Wesley Chapel has a lot of new builds and is nice, but expect a lot of traffic. Schools are decent too. Just do your research. Yep, as anywhere. Do your research.
Anywhere.
Pamela says it's one of the main reasons I'm moving to Florida is because of the weather and shelling. Beaches everywhere. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, and we did some cool shelling.
Should I grab the bag?
You should. Go grab it. Let's show some of our treasures. We went to Marco Island a couple weeks ago and did some boating and went to Cape Romano. We went to Keewaydin Island, and I have a lot of footage of that. to make a video. I'm still kind of debating if I make it into a YouTube video. We might.
So
Shells that we haven't even unpacked yet.
Sand. All of my kids have these bags. Amazon. Highly recommend it, especially if you're like a sheller, like our kids are.
We got all of our kids those for Christmas like 2 years ago.
With like the scooper.
Shifters.
Shifters. But I'll show you some of these. Like, they're amazing.
I think I found the best ones.
Like, Sully, like, these just... Sully is the shell man.
Yeah, these...
Oh, this one. This one.
These guys, like this.
They are going to freak when they see this one.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Huge shells.
D. Wood says, you guys are always giving great trusted advice, always very helpful, especially for new residents of Florida. Thank you so much.
That's
what we shoot for.
Just so many cool, like, looking...
Even, like, pieces and ones like that. Yeah,
I know.
So cool.
I love it. Where did our sand dollars go?
You must have taken them out. Oh, you put them in the car, didn't you? And then you said one of them broke or something?
One of them broke. Oh,
Hi,
Sully
Sully.
there, we're showing your treasures. We're showing everyone your treasures.
Samuel says, we are headed down to Jacksonville from Chicago next Saturday. What is a must-do? If you're in Jacksonville, you're close to St. Augustine, and I recommend going to St. Augustine and checking out the historic downtown.
We will use
Check out the historic downtown of St. Augustine, and right across from the historic downtown is Castillo de San Marcos. It is the oldest masonry structure in the United States. St. Augustine itself is the oldest city in the United States, so a lot of rich history there. There's also the Fountain of Youth in St. Augustine, so there's so much to do there. Go check it out.
Somebody found this. Did you find this? It looks like a flower.
E-Ticket says we just made the decision to go to Florida next week.
Woo! Like move?
No,
Or just come visit?
Just come visit, I think.
Sounds like us.
Renee
We're kind
says-
of just a spur of the...
Yeah, we are. Renee says, I made a book with tabs, etc. It was fun to do and helped me get organized. Yeah, that's what Amanda did too, right? She made like a
Yes.
book to get organized for moving.
I was gonna put Amanda's
Hey,
thing.
He's got to go.
Yeah, okay, I'll get it. I'll get it.
Look, that's a scallop.
It is?
Yeah, it's a scallop shell.
I'll show you my true shell.
Okay. One more and then...
One more.
I'm gonna help you, okay?
You leave those rainbow shells?
We
No,
did not
they're-
leave a rainbow shell.
they're
We
on
definitely
the
took the
bottom.
rainbow shell.
Is it this one?
No, I had a one.
Destiny said, I have my son and his girlfriend coming to visit. What do you think about Siesta Key for the day? Siesta Key's great. You're going to have crowds there, but it is a huge beach with lots of parking. Siesta Key was TripAdvisor's #1 beach in the country a couple years in a row until St. Pete took it over. So Siesta Key is definitely a great beach and one that I would recommend checking out. What are we at here?
So you gotta go because we don't have a shirt on yet. Okay. I'll take this over here and you can look through them, okay?
Wendy says Lakewood Winery has live music on the weekends. It's fun and bring chairs. That's in Clermont. We should check that out.
Ooh. I'm gonna help him, okay?
Yep.
Hey, Nana's here.
Sell and give away everything, says Greg. Yeah. Hello, Kendra. Welcome.
What did you do?
Noreen says, I should have clarified my questions if renting an apartment, Lakeland or Winter Haven. I can't testify to the rent prices in either one of those or what you're going to get in either one of those, but as a town, I would definitely recommend Winter Haven over Lakeland. Oh boy, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, but they're asking, what's your favorite beach to go to on the weekend or days off?
It's hard because we go, that's what we do on the weekends. So we go to so many.
We go to different beaches. Our
Yeah.
favorite thing to do is to go to different beaches, but we recently upgraded our favorite beach from Honeymoon Island
Yeah.
to the little beach right at City Pier on Anna Maria Island, and it's actually on the bay side of Anna Maria Island. It's not on the Gulf side. It's on the bay side of Anna Maria. We love that beach. I mean, we saw dolphins, we saw sharks, we saw stingrays, we saw manatees. The kids found shells. We caught fish. I mean, it was a great beach. You got a pier there. There's an ice cream shop right across the street. That's our favorite place to go. Destiny said we moved from the West Coast and we moved to Mount Dora, and we love it there. That's awesome. Not too far from us. Yeah, Clara, they got all those shells. What's up, Brandon? Welcome. Hello to you. I know you're down in the Keys, man. You're living it up. And I lost where I'm at. Oh, love shelling, says Kristen. Sully is a good hunter at everything, Clara. Yes. Kendra says officially moving to Clermont in July. Oh boy, I gotta tell Lindsay this when she comes out. Congratulations, you guys. Did you find a place? What's going on? Clara says Siesta Key is great. Get there early. Exactly. To get parking spot, daiquiri deck, and sunset is great with cold drinks. And if you're looking at Siesta Key, this is where I'm going to tell you to go check out Sarasota Experience, especially on TikTok, because he posted a video recently, and I think he's got over 100,000 views on TikTok, where he was showing different parking accesses to Siesta Key Beach. It's not just the main parking lot. There's other parking lots as well on the beach that you can, or along the, excuse me, there's different parking lots along the island that give you access to Siesta Key Beach as well. Sully, you're shaking your head about Sully?
He's putting them all out in our decorations.
Sully's decorating our house with his seashells now.
With sand.
Oh no.
Sand and seashells.
So Kendra just said she's officially moving to Clermont in July.
Ooh.
I asked if she found a place. Greg, yeah, scallops are delicious.
Actually, let me grab that.
What are you grabbing? Andrew says, generally speaking, is it cheaper to fly into Tampa or Orlando from Midwest cities such as Milwaukee or Chicago? I don't know, Andrew, because to tell you the truth, anytime I've ever flown to Florida, it was not at my expense. It was at an employer's expense. So I haven't actually bought tickets to fly to Florida from any place in the Midwest.
I was going to get my tablet. They actually messaged Justin did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can see it. I think they think it's just mine. About helping looking for rental.
James says, have y'all done any shark tooth hunting there? There are several different beaches around the state that have a lot. Also the Peace River. You know, we went to Venice. What is that? Weird bug.
They're attracting.
We went to Venice a couple times, but we are yet to actually go shark tooth hunting. You know, we need to do that.
Yeah.
I want to make a video on that.
We should.
I think that'd be cool. You're welcome, Noreen. Paula says, do you know the best area for schools for gifted and talented kids? Middle school.
Get them.
I mean, I don't know the best area, but I can tell you here in Clermont, fantastic, because we shared that info, right?
Yes.
Our oldest Brody is in like the gifted and talented, and he's going into high school next year, but he applied for this program where he is now going to be in both high school and college, and he's going to be done with his high school by the time he's done with sophomore year, and then it's all college, and he's actually going to graduate. He won't get to graduate high school until his class graduates, which I think is good.
Dual enroll. That's way that he can still play high school sports.
But when he graduates, he's going to graduate with an associate's degree too, and he'll have automatic acceptance into UCF.
Yep.
So, great programs here.
Really, really, really great programs. But I like that because I like that they think about those things. Kids are still going to want to be with their friends. Brody wants to play high school sports. Brody wants to go to dances. Brody wants to be able to be involved, and I love that these programs allow for that.
Renette says, what can you tell me about Palm Coast? I don't know much about Palm Coast. I'm sorry, but I could definitely get you in touch with somebody that does. Ty says, hey, down there, we live in North Carolina now, looking to move to Florida in 3 to 5 years. Would like to find a tract of land, 5 acres minimum, and close to a beach. What do y'all recommend? I recommend having a lot of money. No, but for real, it's going to probably be hard to find. I don't know how close you're looking to be to a beach. I mean, if you're talking like 20 minutes to a half an hour, that's doable. If you're talking like you want to be 3 minutes to the beach and get 5 acres, it's going to be pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
So it depends exactly what you're looking for and what vibes you're looking for. If you have certain areas in mind, again, reach out to me and I can put you in touch with somebody that definitely be able to help you find that land. Nikki says rent is too high. We are leaving Orlando and heading to Tampa. I don't think it's any cheaper in Tampa, Nikki, is it? Be interested to know
Maybe.
that.
You know, we were seeing a little bit of a. We just like to. We're not going anywhere, but we like to pay attention to things with Eric being in real estate. And we looked a few weeks ago, and it looked like the rent was going to go down in Davenport. But then, did we see a spike back up, or was that here in Clermont? Remember when we looked at
It
Davenport?
wasn't like going down. It was just cheaper in Davenport than it was here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it's kind of staying steady right now.
Is it?
Yeah. Mark Andre says, I think Destin has a beautiful beach. Can you tell me more about this place, please? Destin's beautiful up on the Panhandle. Again, beautiful beach, but you're definitely in North Florida. You're not going to have as mild of winters as you do here in Central or Southern Florida. Your winters, you're probably going to dip down regularly into the 40s and 50s.
Yeah, my sister went. Has she been there once or twice now? Once. And she went during spring break time. Beautiful. She absolutely loved it, but it wasn't warm.
Yeah, it was like 70, right?
Yeah.
On spring break.
I think it was some days in the 60s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pamela says, do they give free or discount parking to handicap parking permit tags? Depends what you're talking about, Pamela. If you're talking about at beaches, or maybe you're talking specifically Siesta Key. I don't remember if you were the one that asked that.
Can you look over there?
Where?
I just heard something better.
It's probably Brody in this room. But yeah, I'll go look. You want to
No,
talk?
I just meant to like move your head there.
Oh, yeah,
You
there's
see it?
nothing there.
Okay.
I'm not sure, Pamela. I can't answer that confidently. I'm sorry. Laura says, what's your top 3 restaurants in the Metro Orlando area? We are not big restaurant eaters. I'd say Wendy's. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Jimmy
Hula's is great.
Also.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We went to Grills. I really liked that. That's where we went with Amanda and Kyle. It was kind of cold out that time.
Oh, that was good.
That was good. Grills is like a waterfront in, I think it was in the Apopka area that we went, and it was really
liked
good.
where we went with Marty and Sue's.
That was Lake Mineola Tiki Bar.
But I also liked Sloppy Joe's.
That's not Orlando. That's St. Pete.
Oh, I didn't know we were a specific area.
Yeah. We like. Was it Bahama Breeze?
I was gonna say Bahama Breeze.
We liked Bahama Breeze. I mean, we're not like fancy. Go out to the restaurant.
We
people.
have to bring our children.
We bring our kids, so I mean, we're
And
not
they're
going to be.
loud.
I mean, Rainforest Cafe, T-Rex. Those are the kind
Those
of
are our
restaurants
jams.
we go to.
Yeah, because when our kids are like super loud, it all the noise drowns them
for
out.
us, a restaurant not only gets rated on how good their food is, but like how loud it is. The louder, the better, because then our kids look like they're behaving so great.
I know, and then like when we leave, people grab us and go,
"No,
your kids are so great."
We went to that Pierside Grill in Fort Myers.
I don't know what was going on. I think it was the heat.
Our kids were so good, and people came up to us afterwards and were like, "Oh my gosh, like."
Can we just tell you?
Your kids are so well behaved. We're like, who are you talking to?
Like us?
Yeah.
No, I think it was the heat.
Yeah.
I think they were just like pooped out from the weekend and they were just super tired.
Kendra says, still looking for a rental. Fingers crossed. We just came across a promising one. Justin called today to get more info. Send me an email.
She did.
Okay.
No.
Right. Send me an email right there so I have your email.
Oh my gosh.
I will include.
My hair.
I will include. Send me an email right there. I will include my partner in the reply to you.
Perfect.
Because he practices real estate right now.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing. And he will send you these rentals that might not even be out on the market right now for the general public to look at. You're going to see rentals before other people see rentals.
And know for like future, on our personal, it's both of us.
Yes.
So when you message us on Messenger, it's both of us. Just so you know. People get confused by that.
Oh man, we're so far behind.
There's a cricket behind us.
Renee says the airport in Punta Gorda has several great deals all the time in the Fort Myers area. Sometimes like 100 round trip. That'd be great. We were just looking about airfare to get to Wisconsin and back, but we're gonna drive because I think the cheapest ticket we found was like $600.
Well, we're gonna drive because that was in the mic.
It's right there.
No, you blew in the mic.
Oh yeah, that's true. Dr. Brody.
Because I'm a chicken, so. I know I need to get on an airplane, especially my mom told me today that with being here at some point, you flew that at me. With being here, it's logic is going to be that I'm going to have to get on a plane eventually, but
Nikki said that their apartment went up $500 more a month in Orlando, and that Tampa is cheaper. So that's good to know.
I'm nervous about that.
Pamela says, "What's the shortest lease other than month to month that you can get down that way?" It depends where you're at. I mean, if you're gonna have a lot better luck getting a shorter lease in an apartment complex than you are like a single family home if you're renting. Yeah, lots of places let you go month to month for a lot more premium. I have a friend who's renting at a 7-month lease right now too, so it's gonna all depend on the complex. And I mean, I think his rent would normally for the 2-bedroom be something like $2,200 if you signed a year lease, but he signed a 7-month lease and he's paying like $2,400, so a couple $100 extra to sign a shorter lease. Yeah.
Oh, to sign a shorter lease.
Yes.
Okay. Eric, is that just like a squeaky? That's not a cricket, right? Is the fan?
I think it's this license plate here.
I'm
Frank's
waiting to see
plate.
something on the camera on my shoulder.
Have a good night, James. Thanks for tuning in, man. What do you think of
James.
Lehigh Acres and Fort Myers, Florida? Lehigh, from what I've heard, is okay. Fort Myers, good too. I mean, we love
were
the
just
beach.
there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying just like I know Fort Myers has a good side and a bad side.
Yeah,
Like, there's a
like
bad
anything.
side of Fort Myers, but I was just gonna get to that. Like,
Okay.
pretty much every place is gonna have a good and bad side, right?
Yeah.
So, but Fort Myers definitely, it's not all bad.
No. Being outside, you forget all the stuff that comes with that.
Pamela says I'm only seeing like 35 likes and I'm one of them. What's up with that? Pamela, I'm seeing 59 right now. What do you got?
It's a dinosaur. I have no idea.
Oh, we got 58 and 59. I don't know. Doesn't look like I'm having to eat anything tonight though, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Well, I think we should up the ante.
Up the ante, what?
Like a bug with some hot sauce.
A bug?
Yeah. You're crazy.
I'm not eating a bug.
When I dated you, I saw you swallow a goldfish.
Yeah, but I didn't have to chew it. I mean,
So don't chew it.
I'm not putting a bug in my mouth. Renee says Pinter's is a good place to eat for family friends. They have good menu for anyone. Seafood is a decent price, but also has a good menu for those that may not like seafood, so a good balance. That's good to know.
Okay.
Pinchers. Pamela says, Noreen, I'm paying $13.50 now, but I will be $15.50 starting August 1st. That stinks. They're up in rents like
I know.
that.
I don't want to hear that. It makes me nervous. And it makes me mad because it's just a bummer.
Kristen
It's a
said our
bummer.
short-term rental is in Sarasota, but we are traveling through Homosassa on the way down. I see houses are much cheaper there. Has me wondering if it's a decent place to live. Thoughts? I love Homosassa. It's right by Crystal River. The only downside to that is it's not like a beach, you know. It's on the Gulf, right? Crystal River does have a small beach, remember, but it's not like your normal beaches in Florida. But I
You
mean,
get the manatees though.
you get the manatees there, and Crystal River and the springs surrounding Crystal River and Homosassa. You have Three Sisters Springs right there is probably the most beautiful spring in the entire state, and so many manatees there. I mean, it's a big place for like fishing. It's a big place
Kayaking.
for like kayaking, big place for crabbing, scalloping, things like that. So if you're into that kind of thing, it's definitely a good spot. But I mean, also if you're working remote, it would be good. If you're not working remote, there's not a whole lot of jobs in that area that are going to pay you probably what you're looking to get paid. So in that aspect, maybe Sarasota would be a better choice if you're looking for a higher paycheck. But again, along with that is going to come a lot higher housing prices.
Should we talk quick about a lot of our stuff coming up on the calendar?
Sure.
We haven't done that yet.
No, we haven't. So guys, I'm going to skip ahead because I
So-
know we were far behind. So if I missed an important question that you would like to get answered in that time between what I just answered and where we're at now, put it in the chat. And once Lindsay's done telling us about our upcoming stuff on the calendar, we'll get back to the questions.
So next weekend we're going back to Anna Maria, and where are we going?
We're going on with the great people at Island Pearl Excursions, and we are going to go to a sandbar, and we're going to make a video for y'all out there.
Yeah, we're making a video for them. We're making a video for you.
Yep.
And it's going to be super fun.
And we're probably going to end up going to Siesta Key Beach because that's a beach review I've been meaning to do for a long time.
And we have to see Uncle Lenny.
I love
And
it.
then we
Maybe
have
I
to see
can
Clara
put hot
at
sauce
Jimmy
in my beer.
Hula's.
Yeah, that's a busy weekend.
It is. It is a busy weekend. Then we are going to Devil's Den. So that's super exciting. Now, families.
I forgot about Devil's Den.
With the small ones, we will let you know how this pans out. What we're assuming is that it's going to be Eric and I taking turns. Like, we're going to shoot a video so you'll see it. But it's going to be Eric and I taking turns. I don't think we're going to let the little ones in.
No, it says that it's 50 feet deep.
Yeah.
And they don't allow life jackets.
Which I'm going to ask, like, I'm not confident, just out of curiosity.
Why not?
Why?
No.
That's I'm curious about that. I'm just curious. Maybe it's to attract, not to attract smaller. You know what I mean? Maybe because it is so deep, and I don't know. I don't know the logic behind it, but I'm going to ask that when we get there. But so we're going to Devil's Den. When are we doing that? On the
25th, 26th?
Whatever day we
Something
don't
like
go
that.
to the pool at Marty and Sue's.
Oh, that's right.
We're doing it the opposite day. Then we're going to Wisconsin
We are for like 3 days.
for 3 days.
We're driving 2 days to get there, staying 3 days, and then driving 2 days
Yeah,
back.
we're going to spend the 4th of July with my family and your family, our family. And that's going to be super fun. We get to spend it on a boat, which is awesome. Then we're coming back. We're going to take you guys to Discovery Cove. And
We
that
are doing Discovery Cove.
we are doing Discovery
And
Cove.
it's your birthday.
And it's my birthday.
You forgot to mention my birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday this weekend.
Yeah, it is my birthday.
It is your birthday.
So,
Happy
Wisconsin.
birthday.
So we're going Anna Marie Island to go to Island Pearl excursions. Then we're going to Devil's Den. Then we're going to Wisconsin. Then we're going to Discovery Cove. And we did book another hotel.
We did.
It's not till Labor Day weekend.
It's not till Labor Day, but there'll be we'll have another weekender in between there.
Yeah.
But we are gonna go to the Keys finally.
Yeah. The Upper Keys.
The Upper Keys.
Yeah.
So we're super excited. We're gonna take you guys with us. We are getting another boat. And what turtle reef?
Alligator Reef.
Alligator Reef
We're gonna go to Alligator Reef.
in the upper part of the Keys.
Right
and
off
we're
of
super
Alvarado.
excited. So you guys, we have lots of places that we're all going together.
We're going on a Marty's boat.
We are
I
going
just
on
I
Marty's
just
boat.
invited myself.
I know, I did too. But yeah, so we have lots of fun stuff, and we're taking you guys with us like every step of the way, and it's super exciting. And yeah. Oh, we're doing manatees too. That's coming up later in September.
Ken said, "Are you going to do lunch with Lindsay anymore?"
I am. I was actually just thinking about that. I need to. I don't think I can do it this Friday. I was hoping to squeeze it in. Are we leaving? We're not leaving till Saturday, right?
For what?
Anna Marie Island.
Yes, Saturday.
We're leaving Saturday?
Yeah.
I will try to do next Friday. Because this Friday, I just have so much. I am literally Brody's Uber.
You are every day.
Every day to football camp. So it's just been crazy. Somebody asked me, Greg, Lindsay,
When is the community pool supposed to be complete?
Greg,
Like,
you and me
2
both.
months
but
ago.
I have no idea. I mean, I was just talking to my mom about that. It was supposed to be done in June. Then it got pushed to like August. Now I heard people chatter it's like October. I don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. Hopefully soon because I really want to.
Funny Wild Freeze, looking forward to our Discovery Cove video. I want to take my animal-loving daughter there so bad. It is awesome, and she would love it.
Yes.
All right? Okay.
I thought I missed Claire's birthday.
No,
Sorry.
it's me and Claire's birthday month. Kristen loves Discovery Cove. Funny Wild Freeze says, have you guys ever seen sea turtles in the wild in Florida? Yes, we have. Cape Canaveral, we saw a
Yes.
bunch.
Yep.
Renee says, are you guys taking the ferry to the Keys? No, we're driving straight to it. Driving straight to it.
We don't mind driving, guys. Our kids are actually pretty good.
Frank, no, we do not own a drone. Frank's back. Frank, did you get your AC fixed? Because I know you left to fix your AC.
Yeah.
Are you back? Did you fix it?
I don't
No,
know.
we do not have a drone.
Oh, I thought he was talking about a pool. Because he said, do you guys own one?
Nicholas says, what do you use for hauling your family's stuff on the beach?
Eric's back.
Me. Me. I need to get a wagon.
We talk about that all the time.
I know. We do talk about that all the time.
And then, like, when Nana and Papa come, they've got every gadget.
Yeah. And
So
I'm
we
sitting
love that.
here, like, my back hurts, you know? Like, I need to get something.
We literally just load him up. And then, like, when he's loaded, we just keep handing him stuff.
Noreen, or Greg says, so far so good. I left Las Vegas 10 days ago and only made it to southern Colorado so far. That's because you're stopping at all these awesome places and making all these awesome memories. Green-eyed country girl says, hi,
Love that name.
Moving my son and I to Lady Lake in July. So scared for a big move, but excited. It's an exciting time.
Exciting, scary, all of it.
Frank, you did not fix your AC. That is horrible, man.
Oh, man.
I will be praying for you.
Remember Providence? How many times that bad boy went out?
Yeah. Renee says, I heard there's a shortage on concrete. Concrete orders here in Fort Myers are like 2 months out. Maybe that's why the pool isn't getting done. Possibly. There's a shortage in everything. And I think that's just an excuse a lot of people are using nowadays.
I want it done.
Frank says, we got one and love it. Talking about a drone. Yeah, we should get one.
We need to get one.
Alexander says, I'm moving to Orange Perk from Illinois, borderline Wisconsin. What's the heaviest clothing I should move with me? You know I have boots and coats galore. Orange Park? Is that Orange Park? Are you talking about up by Jacksonville? I think Orange Park is up by Jacksonville. Let me check.
Someone asked, hi Lindsay and Eric. Lindsay, does the humidity bother your breathing? This is a concern about me in Florida summers. Thank you and God bless your beautiful family. Oh, thank you so much.
I was right. Orange Park is Jacksonville. Sorry, I'm going to answer this one quick.
Sure.
Heaviest clothing you should bring to Orange Park. I would bring sweatshirts. I would bring long pants. I would bring a light jacket.
Marty, heaviest clothes, socks.
No. I would bring a light jacket. Even here in Central Florida, I mean, I wear sweatshirts. So bring a light jacket, bring pants, bring sweatshirts. Go ahead.
The breathing. Now, when we first got here, like long term, like we came here in August all the time, 6 years in a row. So I kind of knew what I was in for, but I was only here for a week at a time when we would vacation. So when we first got here, it was a bit of adjustment for sure. I definitely had my moments where, you know, the humidity got the best of us because me and my boys have asthma as well. But I definitely got acclimated to it. Now, there are some days depending on, okay, are my allergies acting up? Because my asthma's already flared then. Am I having a flare up with my lungs? It all kind of just depends. Like, am I sick? Because being sick here, cold and flu season, you're doing that in the heat. So that's gross.
No fun.
It's no fun. So you're doing that in the heat and the humidity, all of that. So it all just kind of depends for me. A lot of my stuff is triggered by, you know, allergies, if I'm sick, all that kind of stuff. Then yeah, the humidity will be a day where it's like, Eric, I can't go anywhere. Like, I'm sorry, like I feel really bad, but like I can't, I'm not even gonna put myself out there because I know it's not gonna be good. But I will tell you that you even would say it's less and less. Like, I'm more acclimated now. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, it was a lot of those days like, oh man, I don't want to go too far. I feel like I can't breathe. But now, it doesn't really stop me.
No.
Would you say?
No, it doesn't. We have Sean Flynn in the house.
Hey, Sean.
What is up, guys? Renee says, I have something to send to you. Can I send it to the P.O. box? It won't fit in there, but they may put a ticket to let you know they have it item correct. Yes, correct, Renee. And we appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can send anything to our P.O. box. And yeah, all they do is they put a ticket in it. We get a notification or email, hey, you have something to come pick up, and we go pick it up. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we appreciate that. Thank you. Alexander says, thanks, I'll bring lots of socks. And then you can be like me and wear them with your flip-flops.
Oh, yes.
My flip-flops are falling apart, by the way. Those are those expensive ones that you... Remember one time I forgot?
Those.
Yeah, well, it's the only ones that were in the store, so don't act like you just went and bought me the most expensive flip-flops. It was the only choice.
Hey.
Norris... Oh, I wanted to say Nick's too. Nick said, I saw a fisherman on Cocoa Beach with a huge wagon with balloon wheels. Our wagon isn't cutting it. Also, I have a nice drone y'all can use anytime. Appreciate it, Nick. And let us know about that baby bassinet swing thing.
Yes.
Nora says last winter was iguana falling out of trees, weather, and frozen
It's crazy.
windshields. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
frozen windshield last winter.
Someone asked, I lost a note. If you could choose,
A place to live anywhere in Florida, which place would you choose?
oh, that's easy. Down south, for sure.
Where?
I love Anna Maria Island. I do. But I would even
Anywhere
go,
in Florida.
I would go really south.
You'd go to the Keys.
I'd go
You
to the
haven't even
Keys.
been to the Keys.
I don't care.
And you haven't even been to the Keys, but yet you'd still choose the Keys.
I want to be like when we get our children on their feet and out the door. You and I, we're heading south.
Yeah, for sure.
We are heading
A bungalow.
south.
Right?
A bungalow.
We don't need nothing big.
I just want my porch to be big. That's it.
That's it.
Like the porch and,
the
by
patio.
water.
And the patio.
And I want to smell salt.
Yeah, that's like huge. That's what we want.
Yeah. I want to be able to walk to stuff. Or ride my bike.
Yeah, Marty says
Nothing fancy.
love my reefs with the beer opener on the bottom. Yeah, I don't have the beer opener on the bottom, but my flip flops are reefs. But the bottom is coming off, like not the sole, but like the little piece glued to the sole. It's a very like thin, like 1/8 inch thick thing that's coming off. Frank says kept my ice scraper. Yeah, I didn't think I would have needed it, but I did have a day or two this winter where my windshield was iced up. Kendra too says get the reef flip flops with the bottle opener on the bottom.
I didn't know they made such
I
a
need
thing.
to get that. That'd be so. I feel like I'd get so much use out of it though that I'd probably break it. And that's kind of weird. Opening your beer bottle with the bottom of your shoe, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I'd probably do it. Tommy Bahama flip flops are nice. Jose says gas so high we put our road trips on hold. Yeah, gas is. I think we did the calculations. It's going to cost us like $800 in gas just to go up to Wisconsin and back.
Yeah.
We have a Suburban, so it's a little bit of a gas guzzler, but I mean, that's how much it's going to cost.
Couple more.
Yeah. Clara says never been to the Keys, but yeah, I'm gonna live there.
I'm living there. I just want to go south. I want to go south. I don't need anything fancy.
Joe says,
By
hello
the
from
water.
Michigan. Eric, are you a realtor down there? I sure am. Again, if you need any services, Facebook, Instagram, email, all right there. Send me a message. Happy to help you out. Greg says, flip-flops with a beer opener. Oh my God, I need some. Yeah, especially when you get to Florida here finally, Greg. Get yourself some flip-flops with a beer opener in the bottom. Go out on the beach. Nothing better. Although no glass bottles on the beach, so don't know where I was going with that. Oh, we got... Come on, Lindsay.
I know.
Your friends are on here again.
Stop.
Where are we at here? Ever gone parasailing? No, and I won't, Frank. Greg says he's getting 9.75 miles to the gallon. That's why it's taking you so long. It's depressing every time you fill up.
Yes.
So, we are all caught up.
Yes.
Pamela says, what area in Florida do you service as a realtor yourself? Pamela, right now, currently, Pamela, I do not actually practice real estate. And the reason for that is because I have a full-time job. I don't feel like if I had a client right now that I would be giving them the service that they deserve. You know, I would want to be there for them 24/7. So being the fact that I have a full-time job, I don't practice real estate myself right now. What I do with my real estate license is I refer people out to other realtors who I've interviewed and made sure that they're giving the best services possible to any client that I would send their way. Yeah. I do have a business partner here in the Central Florida area that I've worked with before.
He's been on the show.
Yeah, he's been on the show. I've showed homes with him before. When I was practicing real estate, he was my mentor. So I definitely could hook you up with him. I mean, in the future, who knows what's going to happen. I probably will eventually start practicing real estate at some point. But right now, I don't currently practice. Okay. But it would be Central Florida, like Davenport, Clermont, Orlando, the greater Orlando area. Anything else I need to do here? Noreen says, Eric, you need to set up slow mode for the live chats. I probably should pretty soon here. Pamela says I talked to him on one. Yeah, he was on one of our shows one time.
We love him. He's amazing.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for the live tonight. We hope
Yes.
that you all enjoyed it. Again, I got an awesome video. I'm in the middle of editing right now. It's going to be out on Saturday on our channel. You guys are going to love it. So until then, we thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Next time.